Would you like to get Aweber completely for free? Hi, this is Michael from Viral Home-Based Pursuits, and in this video, I'm going to show you how Aweber works in this comprehensive Aweber review. But before I get started, if this is the first time you're watching me, I do come out with videos like this on how to use email autoresponders to explode your business, to affiliate marketing, to everything else in between with digital marketing, coaching and consulting, and so much more that I do. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a thing that I come out with in the future, and so you can always go and watch what I've already created in the past. So I just want to jump into this part really quickly and let you know an update that Aweber has come out with. And maybe by the time you're watching this, it'll be old news, but they are giving you Aweber for free. And this is completely free. And I'm not talking about a free trial free. This is, you can get with Aweber and not have to worry about that 30-day trial that they do have expiring and getting into a plan where you're now spending a certain amount of money, which we'll get into, and for a certain amount of subscribers, right? Because I know how it feels like when you're like just starting out, or maybe you're going from one autoresponder to another one, and you're like, will this work out for me? Which, by the way, I made another video on the top like MailChimp alternatives, and I kind of talk about Aweber, and then I have Aweber videos, so if you want to go through those other ones with the like landing pages and stuff like that specifically, I have those videos. I'll leave down below in the description, so make sure you check those out. Let me go into the share screen now and show you. So we're kind of here in one of my email lists I had opened, but this is Aweber itself for one of my accounts. I've made a couple of them for different testing purposes and stuff like that. You won't need to do that, but let me go into this one and just show you how it looks like from the dashboard. So this is the dashboard here. And right here, you're going to be able to see your subscriber stats for all the lists. It's just one of them. And then, which I grow just about every single day. And then you can check your sent broadcast, the list stats for this when you're creating new managed lists. So you can easily be able to sort through and see the size of it and see how many total people subscribed, unsubscribed, right? Up here, we get to see today, what happened yesterday, subscribed, unsubscribed, and then the total count for that. And you can search by email, by name, if you're trying to look for somebody. I know I've done that on multiple occasions. And then go up here, go to the messages. And then this is where you can start creating all the different messaging you want. You can choose from plain text, HTML, or drag and drop email builder. I'll go to the first one. And then here's where we can start creating our copy for the email we're going to send out to our audience. If this is something you're curious about knowing, like how do I create the right type of copy? Because copy is important. In every single email, it's about getting somebody thirsty enough so they can go and click to your sales page, to your website, to eventually make that purchasing decision or whatever it is you want them to take action on. So the email serves as a purpose of getting them curious to click. That's your job, and to get them over to the next page. So if you want to know more about that, I have a course on email marketing you can get your hands on for free that I'll leave down below in the description. So here we can create the content, the subject line, save and exit. You get all these elements out here. You also get to choose a template. Right, if you wanted to change templates, I wouldn't mess around with that on my end here, but it's loading. See how nice these are for any different occasion you have. Maybe it's a newsletter, or whatever it is you're trying to accomplish with it. You can go through categories, corporate blog, download, and so much more. So you can have like as much of a range and flexibility to work with if you're just trying to send a newsletter. Maybe it is a Maybe it's more of a promotional thing and you want to send it in a different template, you can do that with Aweber, which means you'll be able to grow much faster in different segments. Here you have your subscribers. Go through this and you can see who's currently subscribed, unsubscribed, and undeliverable by just clicking on them. By date. You can even export this list if you decide you want to use it with Excel for certain reasons. Add subscribers, you can import history. I do this just about every week, adding more subscribers that are always growing. You can add one at a time or import multiple. Usually I do import multiple and I just take an Excel spreadsheet and I add them on there. But this is not for, I'm not going to spend too much time on that, but it'll walk you through the process of how you can lay that out. And there's guides on this. That's what I like the most about Aweber amongst other autoresponders is they're really helpful. They have the content, the extra resources. So if you ever need to know how to like use tags or any other thing, they have everything they have just about everything. And I've always dealt with their customer support. I still talk to them on a recurring basis, but I used to at one point talk to them a lot for help and they were always there immediately. Being able to help you out. So you can always rely on them for anything that you need. So you don't have to worry about being stuck on a project or not being able to move forward, which means you'll be able to focus on the things you need to get done with that actually matter most and not the miscellaneous technical little details that don't need to be. So we can use sign-up forms here. We can use different sign-up forms, create a live box, sign-up form, split test your sign-up forms. So you can create 2 different ones and just split test them for like the same thing. If you're leading people to a certain email list, it's 2 different ones, but you're split testing. And they have different template galleries. You can show more here from automotive all the way over to things like WordPress and easily click here and click a display name. But that would actually go inside of the box here. I would usually do that, but that doesn't need to be added. Save field, and then we can do the same thing for something like that for the email field, save field. And then you can always customize it by colors and by fonts, inputs. And then we can go to the save the form. And then your form has been saved. So now you go to step 2. And then you can call it a certain name so you don't forget about them. If you have multiple ones, which might happen, you want to make sure you're keeping them accurate. You can use a thank you page, custom page that you own. Maybe you're sending them to your site. After they sign up, they go to a custom thank you page. Maybe it's a third party, ClickFunnels, stuff like that. Different landing page builders, stay on the current page, show advanced settings. Welcome here page, add tracking if you want to track where they're coming from, going to, and then publishing it. Save the form there. If you want to use a basic version, go to step 3. Install form. You can have your web designer do it for you if you don't feel comfortable with that, or use my form as a landing page. I usually do, I will install my form, so I just copy the JavaScript. You can do raw HTML, but JavaScript I believe is best. And then you can copy and paste that into something like, it can be like a page on your blog post, a certain part of your blog post in content widget. If it's a pop-up type, put it on that page and then go from there. And now I have another video that specifically talks about the landing pages. I'll link down below, but I'll just quickly show you this. This is one of the latest features that they've had. It's been out for a little bit now, but you can create amazing landing page templates. So you can have so much more room to be able to customize, be able to rely on them actually converting. which means you're going to get more leads, and those leads are going to turn into more sales because you're able to take them through a process where they can know, like, and trust you even more. And that's what the purpose of a landing page really is going to be served for, to take people through the top of the marketing funnel down into the very bottom, which is the conversion parts. And there are frameworks in between those. So here you can see a lot of different templates. I won't go in through these that much. Like I said before, I have another video for that. Reports, how is your list, each list doing? How's your autoresponder? How's all that working together over time? List clicks over time, daily new subscribers, weekly new. And this is a good thing. This is something you're going to want to keep tabs on, because if you're not keeping track of what's going on, like Google Analytics, stuff like that, how are you going to know what is working, what is not working? How are you going to know what to add, what not to add? How do you know what to increase, what to decrease, what to add into, what to take away? So you got to know all those things, behaviors, and what's going on. And so always pay attention to that. List options, when you go and create a new list, you'll be taken to this page where then you can go ahead and confirm your messages, stuff like that. I usually leave it off. I don't do a confirmation where they do a double opt-in because they have already made a commitment. Some of them might forget to press that double opt-in, and then they might not even be on your list at all. So go through there, personalize your list. And then basic settings, like I showed you in the beginning. You can change the name of the form from email address where you're sending them to. If you have a unique list ID, you can do that just in case, let's say you have a done for you set of emails you want to share with somebody too. You can have them, you can share your unique list ID so they can import it onto theirs. And there's stuff like that within like the follow-up stuff. Campaigns, didn't really go into that much here. But copy of follow-up series, I have a lot of these things for new type of lists that I'm trying out and see how they work and they respond. But you can create a campaign. That's what I like about Aweber. You can create a blank campaign, import a campaign, lead magnets, welcome series, a blogger series, or a mini course. So depending on what it is your goals are, what it is your templates are, your lead magnet, stuff like that, and you use one specific to that. Okay, you can always transfer campaigns from one list to another easily, so you can be able to not have, if you don't want to always, you can always export people from one list to another, but if you don't want to do that, you can always just share one from another one and leave it in this one. Again, my course on email marketing stuff will go over these things for you more in depth, because it is a little, not gonna lie, for me it was too a little frightening at the beginning. Like, how do I use tags? How do I segment people who buy, people who don't open my email list or my emails? What do I do with them? Do I send them another email? Do I, all these X, Y, and Z's. And so once I figured it out, I was able to understand how to do it correctly. And then that's that. Integrations, go to your managed list up there. And then you can do things with ClickFunnels, which I do. I connect them with that. Thrive Leads I use, WordPress, Zapier, need it. Contact form, Instapage, Mail. I don't use Instapage too much anymore. Sumo, Mail Opt-in, Zapier, stuff like that. And again, and this will grow over the time too with this account. I believe it will, and so forth. So now let me go into introducing Aweber for free. Actually, let me show you that right now. So you can get Aweber for free. I believe it's like still $19 per month. And then after like those 500 subscribers, you get an additional $10 added. So it's like $29 per month thereafter. So you get quality with Aweber. If you go in other places, it can be a quantity thing, but it's not quality. You want delivery rates, and I get really good delivery rates within Aweber. So think about that too. You want conversions at the end of the day, and then deliverability to their email inbox. That is very important, and you do not want to miss out on that. Get more email. The more you get people to open your emails, the more chances you get people will click, the more chances that people will see your sales pages, your content, more people will want to buy. Simple as that. How to write landing pages. So We made email marketing landing pages completely free so you can grow your business faster. So that's introducing Aweber free. And this is one of the things that they've added. If you're just getting started with your small business or kicking off a passion project, Aweber is free. Free is designed to give you everything you need to start building your audience today. You can watch the video here to learn more about it. I'll leave a link to this too. And if you want to get on that free trial with Aweber 2 and eventually go stay free, but then eventually go premium too, I'll give you extra. I will already give you email templates just for getting started. But then if you want to go that premium route, I'll give you over, I want to say it's over 100, over 150 done for you, plus more email templates by a professional copywriter. So that's worth thousands and thousands, over like $7,000 worth. Plus I give you the course and extra added tips and guidance, my one-on-one support, plus more. I'll leave more information of that too in the description, and you can go ahead and check that out. Actually, I also have a post on this and video content, so you can watch that. Grow an email list. Use the Aweber sign-up forms to grow your list. You can send 3,000 emails per month to 500 subscribers on Aweber's free plan. Create and send beautiful newsletters. Build unlimited landing pages to help you grow your list much faster and in a unique way so it looks good, with using their pre-built page templates to get started. Connect the tools that you use every day. Ask anything, anytime. Migrate to Aweber for free. Why is Aweber adding this free plan, right? Because it would be that when I got started, it was get on a 30-day trial, and then it's like thereafter you're going to be going onto the plan. The world is different than it was just a few short months ago. The decision to add Aweber free comes as many small businesses continue to face challenges posed by COVID-19. So while the time when you're watching this, COVID-19 is happening, but if there's a point in time when you are watching this and it's no longer so much of an issue, who knows? I mean, that might not change. It might change, but if you can, I'd get in there as soon as possible, because then you might later be grandfathered into a plan, right? You might get additional bonuses and incentives for doing that. It's a limited time, maybe it is. So I would get in there as you can. According to the U.S. Chamber of Commerce's Small Business Coronavirus Impactful, 71% of small business owners are concerned about financial hardships due to prolonged closures, while 60% are concerned about low business demand. So Aweber is very understanding of this, and they understand it's important in your future business growth. That's why they're making it easier for you to give you these tools and to build it. And they understand that you don't have to worry about the time running out on a free trial. Plus, you can start a free account without ever having to enter your credit card information. So that's a plus right there. And so they understand the impact, and that people keep saying, well, they've been impacted by COVID. We'd still like to use Aweber, but we can't because of that. So they're very understanding of that. Like I said, the $19 plan, and then it goes up from there. You can go on with the pricing if you need to. And then we have the recommended one, save 14.9% on Aweber's annual plan, $16.50 billed annually. 0 to 500 subscribers billed annually. Free 0 to 500 subscribers in there. Pro and the free, the differences between those here. This page, you can also check out this page too. The customer support is unmatched. It's like the best one I've ever had to use, I'm being honest. And I'm not being biased, by the way. I've used tons of other email autoresponders. Some are, there's those that might be better than Aweber in certain places, but this has everything you need. So you can get started for free. Plus, you get those bonuses, some of those bonuses from me. And then if you decide to go premium, which I would recommend you do, then you can get a lot more that I will offer. So that's everything in this Aweber review. If you learn something new, if you are considering it, if you have any questions about autoresponders, using other ones for your own needs, leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. But yeah, check in the description, get your free trial. I'll leave a link to that there, and you can watch all the other videos as well. All right, thank you. Bye.